Again, Dr. Frankenstein said, "No wonder my monster..." I love this part. I'm really getting into it now. "No wonder my monster doesn't make any sense at all. I just found out I gave him the brain from a blank."
Test tube.
Test tube. No, it's not me, is it? Is it me? Jerry Acree. If you say something now, I'll smash you in the mouth, really. I'll read it to you again. Dr. Frankenstein. Go on, let's see what you got. Is it test tube?
No. They're on my side, Terry.
They can be replaced. Or we can lock them in for another 2 weeks of Blankety Blank. How'd you like that? Disappear. Diane, I'm sorry, all this acting.
Well,
Test tube we're looking for.
Yes,
we didn't get it from up there.
You won't get it from down here either.
That's what they all say at first, but I'll get round them.
You know, everything they say about him's true, isn't it?
I prefer him in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't say Irishman, you know.
I'm finished.
I didn't even think it. But
Did you say disc jockey?
No, I didn't. I said anteater.
Anteater. What a brain the girl has. Anteater.
No, what a brain the anteater.
That's 4 then, Gay. They didn't oblige with test tube there. Yes, James.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, would you care to take A?
I will.
Or possibly you'd like another choice, but you're not getting one. But you've got 4 to get this time, James. And already, Karen and Diane have obliged you. But that's their nature, and they're those type of people. That's why they're on the show. So you've got to get the other 4. My favorite London hotel has just been bought by an Arab. Can you imagine my surprise to find the bath in my room full of blank? It's Alfred, Bill, Marty, and Jerry, who has failed to give anybody a point so far. Jerry's lit up, so is Bill, so is Alfred. Everybody ready? Then we'll begin. You've got to get 3, and then you'll win. I know this game. Don't try and tell me how to play this game. My favorite London hotel has just been bought by an Arab. And can you imagine my surprise to find the bath in my room full of blank?
Oil.
Oil. Oil. Now, I wonder if we could persuade you to get something right for a change.
Well, unfortunately, Terry, you can't.
James.
All that's left whenever I do it is...
Sam. Good answer. I hate to say it, but that was a good answer. So it appears to be...
Well, I would have said oil or sand.
Don't you start giving me trouble.
Good point, James.
Well, you know, they go in for luxury, don't they, these Arabs? And they get bassed in milk. Well, ass has been difficult to come by these days. Well, they are, aren't they? So I thought perhaps camel milk. Oil.
They're not giving you much help, are they, James? Camel milk. What have you got, oh son of the desert?
My first impression was that the bath was full of sheep's eyes. but no...
A nourishing Arab delicacy.
No, but in the end I settled for wives.
Why? A harem. There you go, I'm afraid. That means that Gay has won, James, because you can't possibly catch her now, because you've only got one more person to play with, and let's face it, you wouldn't play with him, would you? All right.
It's interesting, that thing about the oil, because two of my uncles were arguing one day. One said, you know, Moses wasn't so clever, and my other uncle said, what do you mean? It's a strange thing to say. So, well, if Moses was clever, when he led the children of Israel out of Egypt, if he'd have turned right instead of left, we'd have had the oil fields and they'd have had the oranges.
So congratulations to Gay. Gay, come out and join me here, will you please? Well done. 4-2, you won that. Blankety blank. James, thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't get as much help and cooperation, but then what did you expect? You're not going away empty-handed. We thank you for taking part, and we'll let you have a memento of the occasion. It's a silver blankety blank checkbook and pen. Thank you, James. We went out pluckily among a disgruntled batch of people who were attending a BBC broadcast, and we asked them a blankety blank question. They replied with several blankety blanks, and some of them even gave us an answer. And those are the three most likely ones there. For 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. And these are the prizes you could win. Look at that! Be still my beating heart. All right, then. It's a blankety blank thingy. You've got to find out the most likely that some studio audience has picked. 50, 100, 150 blanks, and you're going to have to pick 3 people to help you there. First of all, let's have a look and see. Nurse, the screens again. Open. Open. No prompting from the audience, please. Don't say anything, not a word. What you've got to do is pick, and it's not much of a choice.
I'll choose Marty.
Right, Marty, who else?
Bill.
Bill? Good old Bill.
Ask why.
No.
Karen.
Karen. Good, good. Right, we'll go to Marty first before you say anything. Take the suggestions, make of them what you will, and then make your own decision. Right, Marty, open.
I would say sesame.
Sesame.
I would say open house.
It's open house, open sesame. One more suggestion coming up. It comes from you, Karen.
Well, I was going to say, could we open that door instead of shut that door? Open door.
Okay, now what do you say? You don't have to listen to this, and indeed I wouldn't blame you.
Open the
I'll
box.
go for open house.
You'll go for open house. Yes, a well-known radio program. I don't listen to it myself, but... Okay, let's have the 50 blanks. Aperture. Boing! Open door. Oh. That was suggested by Karen for 50 blanks. So you were right. Good alternative. Worth 50 blanks, Karen. Don't knock it. All right, let's see for the 100 blanks. Open house. Open house for 100 blanks. Let's have a look and see what the most popular open sesame. For those 100 blanks, you get a TV set. Good. So perhaps you'll join us again. Thank you, Dave. Anyway, what are your names? What's your name?
My name's Brian Cottrell.
Brian Cottrell. Hello, Brian. What do you do?
I'm a maitre chef de cuisine.
Bit of nosh.
Yes. Carpentry, that is to say. Oh, very nice. Now, and what about you, my dear? What's your name?
I'm Val Lucas.
Val, you? What do you do?
I work in a library.
I'm glad you came along to take part in the game. And you've met our celebrities. We're into round 1 with 2 new contestants. And again, as always, ladies first. Val, I'm going to give you the first choice. A or B?
B, please.
B. Okay.
You just ask them if between them they cook the books. Oh.
No. I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box, and he's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep. The swine. I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box. He's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep. Val, I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box. He's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep.
Bad eggs.
2 bad eggs. The rascal. 2 bad eggs on my doorstep. I know from the look in your face.
If Val didn't leave a tip, he'd get the needle, but he'd probably like to stroke her cat, and so he left
What?
2 saucers. Nearly made it there. Did you hear that?
He's still there. Marty. Marty Kane. Now, there's a ray of sunshine on this dull day.
Oh, thank you. Yes, well, he's a do-it-yourself merchant, our milkman, and I think he'd have left you 2 cows.
2 cows? I think he might have left 2 cows. Bill, you lovable old roue.
One has to consider a cow which is laying 2, perhaps, yogurts, or maybe even... I couldn't imagine a cow laying eggs, actually, so I had to go for cow pats.
Jerry Stevens may not be often right, but he's never distasteful. Karen Kay. Empties. He left 2 empties. Well, he might do. You see, 2 bad eggs are going to that.
Well, I must really stop looking for the obvious. It's quite plain to me now that it needs much more depth than I can probably bring to this show. So, and as it's a very succinct... Empties.
Empties. Is that your own name, Alfred Marks?
Empties, isn't? No.
Diane Keane.
No,
Don't wave me away like that.
don't.
Oh. Empty bottles in the old corral. Brian, I'm going to turn to you now, more in hope than anything else, and give you a choice of A.